We know the way to San Jose, heart of the Silicon Valley and home to the San Jose State Spartans. And anticipation has been high all week for this one. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the Texas State Bobcats taking on the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
What? Taking my lunch break.
The Bobcats will kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Spartans offense will take the first swing of the game. And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
And David, he gives defensive coordinators nightmares because of his ability. They're going to have a hard time slowing him down.
No, he just doesn't have those weaknesses, those flaws. The whole playbook available, and he is a dude.
Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
They're trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Burgess. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Well, it's plays like that that will help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards and was able to pick up the first on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play action game.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of games, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. It's first down from the 11.
That we are being unfair to him because he wants to go to church. It is
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Touchdown, San Jose State. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10-15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
I don't know where the hell that came from.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Just misinterpreted
Didn't
what you
find
were.
any crease in that kickoff.
What I said was,
And he'll be
it's not
stopped at the
fair.
17. So the Texas State Bobcats offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
These are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the game.
And the Bobcats in the hurry up.
Accepting that time slot, even though one of the players that can't come at that time is literally, I'm not the best player on the team.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off.
Look, it's very unfair. And so I reached out to
From the
Shannon.
gun, wants to pass.
Shannon, I'm a little frustrated. I understand
Coming
I'm a
after it.
church.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket, flush him, we can get after him, chase him, bring him down. They did that one pretty easy. They get a sack.
It's like right in the middle.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there.
And she said, I told him this
He was able to get that ball up to the 40-yard line before he stopped on the
She's
return.
like, even though you don't go to
San
church,
Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone?
Or at least asked everybody, like, hey.
They've got weapons at every skill position.
I wasn't a fan of it just because obviously I knew, I mean, neither one of us could even get him
And so,
there.
Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't
Miss
give
them all
away.
except during, I guess, Friday nights.
Stop at the 33, but 10-yard line play and the first
got
down.
the batting cage for about
And a
7 or
great
8
job by
minutes,
the
and
offensive
that's
line.
it.
You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackle's doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Mess around with
Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle.
So what are you suggesting then?
So what I'm telling
He's got
you,
this type of
and this is
athlete
really,
playing the
he
tight
does not
end
make
position.
any effort
Work the middle of the
to
field
find
for him.
another
He's a guy who
location.
can stretch it
We're not
vertically
gonna
as
see
well,
it.
but this is a guy the QB will
I'm
look
not
for
going to put my
early
kid on a
enough in
team
this game.
that does not
Face
have
the grab. He's brought down, but he's got him
It would be
inside
very
the
sad
10,
to me
first and
if
goal
he's
from
done
the
this to
8.
us this whole
And the
season.
Spartans are
But
moving
his
quickly
reaction,
down
I
the
said about
field.
church camp, he was a jerk about it and made jokes about how he was going to come
They want to
kidnap
throw
him.
it.
I already have a hard time
Get it out on the screen. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
Love the execution there on the screen.
The way
running
he
back
talks
shows
in
pass
general,
protect,
he made a snappy
last second
comment
turns around, so he's able to
the day
get
that I
the
took
ball.
up,
The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn
the
upfield for
batting
a big gainer.
And
He pushes it
I had his
forward
camera,
all the way to the
and he was
2-yard
asking me, did you
line.
get a good picture?
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can
Right
give him
at
the
me.
football. He's going to hit a little crease and just
And so
lower his
you get the
shoulders, be
picture. I said, no,
physical, be
honestly, man,
powerful.
it's
You
fine.
saw last week he got a rushing
And I said, I
touchdown.
need to
I
go
look for this
refresh
offense to
myself on
continue to
my
feed him and
camera
maybe get him
set.
another one today.
What I know
And they're able to get him on the ground. They can make this a 2-possession game with a field goal, but they want to put a little distance, a little cushion. Snag in the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
14, Texas State, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This should be the last play of the quarter. They'll throw it on first down. Got him downfield. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. First down to start the drive after the break. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ware. And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. On second down, they'll take to the air. The throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Now facing a 3rd and long. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. He wants to throw it again. Zings it complete to the right. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Bobcats are in the hurry-up.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback.
And sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Going deep. And he makes the catch inside the 15. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas State. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
And the returner will be dragged down. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Fires left. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Burgess. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. They're going up top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. After the missed connection, it's 2nd down. Give to the back. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the 1st.
Going to take a shot. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
You see it in football all the time, right? I get a matchup on the outside. You want to try to play man coverage? I'm going to let my wide receiver try to go up and make a play. A lot of times the wide receiver wins. Not this time.
Forced out of the pocket. At the 40, there he goes. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Finds his tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. With the run on 1st and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, San Jose State. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
San Jose State, 21, Texas State, 7.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover, this game is entirely different.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them, and I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it set up on the outside. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time, the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Trying play action. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Bobcats decide to punt it away. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect them.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Off the play fake. He's moving out of the pocket. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Time to take a shot. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Line gets set. 1st down. He's going to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Ware.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field, the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Dialing up the 2nd down pass play. He's got it on the left. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. He wants to throw. Looking left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Texas State.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the returner will be brought down. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
They'll immediately call timeout.
And that play right there really shows you the trust between the quarterback and his wide receiver. They've obviously worked for hours all season long on these routes near the sideline. Nice throw, great catch.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He lets one fly deep. Pulls it in inside the 10. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout, San Jose State.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And they'll just play it safe with the run right back to the line of scrimmage, and we are at halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in San Jose than you have? A captivating game so far. Each of these 2 offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these 2 passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Seth Q Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Spartans will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football going out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That's reeled in. It's Ware. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. The great ones.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
The give from the gun. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Push down for the tackle. And the Bobcats will hustle to the line. On 3rd down, going up top. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. He'll field the punt and take it back. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. All wideouts, no backs. Looking to throw. It's complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball.
Unloads it downfield. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Spartan. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second. They take their first drive in the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working.
It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
A strike downfield. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for the big play. Fires a bullet, now it's picked off. Got some room to run. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
These running backs have all kinds of success. Now we're getting later in the game. We got to make sure we get some stops, get the ball back to our offense.
Now the play fake. Feeling some heat. Hit as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Pocket starts to collapse. Got his man on the right. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, San Jose State! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Oklahoma is trailing, but don't tell me this team can't come back. I once saw Jalen Hurts lead the Sooners back from 28-3 down. We'll see what they're made of today. They're trailing by 10 to Arkansas. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. And the Bobcats want to crank the tempo.
That's a first down for the offense.
Wide open downfield. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, Bobcats. What a catch and run for 6.
Touchdown, Texas State.
Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out there.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
On second down, he's looking downfield. He wants to go deep. And he's got it inside the 25. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Picks up 1. Brings up 2nd down.
Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. He's looking for a man on second down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
3rd down coming up.
That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Texas State, 21.
Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Burgess. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those 3rd down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Offense set on first down. He'll do it himself. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Bobcats want to pick up the tempo. Movement here from the tight end. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Got room on the return. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Spartans. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And that just might do it, man. Offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with a big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Complete to the left. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And now on second down for this offense. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Looking to go up top on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
The Bobcats come to the line in the hurry-up. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of...
Going for it all. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His third interception.
Holding, offense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. First and 10 from their own 1, and they really need to create some breathing room. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. And they got him for the sack.
You know, as an offense, you've got to do a better job pass protecting, and you've got to start thinking about max protection at this point of the game, because if you don't get hats on hats, your quarterback goes down on his own 2-yard line. You're lucky you didn't give up a safety.
What a snag by the defense. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. And the Bobcats have it with a first and goal. He's looking to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Bobcats. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Nifty little dance step.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on 1st down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football, run the clock, let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on 2nd and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy 1st down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. They'll put the tight end in motion. He finds his man. Touchdown, San Jose State. And they take it in for 6 more points. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
28.
He thought about bringing that out for a half-second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. Learn a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Bobcats headed quickly to the line. They want to just keep throwing it. Getting some heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Complete downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. And the Bobcats will have it 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He's got it. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks.
Good enough for a 1st down.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got a man in the middle. Touchdown, Texas State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game
Throws for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Defense gets the timeout called. 20 seconds left on the clock.
I tell you, you got to be careful for the defense right now because you're behind. I know you want to be aggressive. You might want to start blitzing, getting a lot of guys close.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Spartan. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Texas State, 35.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
On the ready. Tuna. Cricket.
Going up top on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with a ceiling touchdown. I don't think these two are going to be exchanging holiday greetings this year after this game.
No, and I tell you what, we've seen a lot of cool handshakes where you're getting fired up and coaches are getting after each other. We might get a little bit of that there. You could take a knee. You could run the clock out, but they chose not to, so deal with it.
So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. you have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.